Hello everybody, my name is Morgan and today we are going to do a meditation that will help you focus on a certain intention. So right now we're going to take a moment and we're going to decide on our intention. And this could be anything for you. It could be a specific goal. It could be a specific state of being that you want to reach. So in this moment, just focus on what you want to be your intention for this meditation. Okay. Now that we have an intention, we're going to do a visualization that helps us focus on that intention. So make sure you're comfortable and relaxed, preferably in a quiet place. And with your mind's eye, I want you to imagine that you're holding a seed in your hand. And I want you to imagine that you are outside, kneeling on the earth. At this point, you use your hands to dig into the earth. Feel your fingers breaking through the earth, and dirt getting underneath your fingernails as you move it to the side, slowly forming a hole. And then I want you to take that seed from your hand and put it into the earth, right into that hole that you dug. And with this seed, we're burying our intention. Take the earth that you removed and slide it back into the hole, patting it down. And then I want you to imagine that you have a watering can. And you use this watering can to soak the earth for the first time after the seed has been planted. Imagine that water pouring out of the watering can, making contact with the earth, and then flowing down through the dirt, reaching the seed, saturating it with water. And this seed expands just a little bit from the water that it absorbed. And then we begin to notice roots growing out of the bottom of this seed. Branching out, wiggling their way through the earth, Maybe pushing their way around a rock. Maybe making contact with other root systems that are already established. And as these roots are growing down into the earth, we begin to notice a green sprout pulling its way out of the top of the seed. This green sprout begins to push its way up, slowly wiggling its way through the dirt. Until finally it breaks through the surface. At this point, the sprout can feel the sun. Imagine what that warmth must feel like. Imagine the earth continuing to nourish this seed with rain and sun as it begins to unfurl and stretch into the sky, getting taller and thicker, reaching towards the sun while simultaneously reaching down with the roots. Extra leaves begin to unfurl out of the stem as the plant grows taller. More and more leaves begin to bud and sprout as the stem begins to thicken, eventually turning brown as we realize that this seed is blooming into a tree. This tree begins to stretch up towards the sky. Reaching towards the warmth of the sun and the nourishment of the rain, absorbing nutrients out of the soil. Eventually, this tree is mature. And this mature tree begins to sprout blooms. Those blooms turn into a fruit. And finally, I want you to imagine yourself approaching this tree and pulling one of the fruits and taking a bite. And in this moment, you are present with your intention. Thank you.